How well do you know yourself? Can you accurately say who you are, shaking off the labels and stereotypes that others impose on you? And if you have strayed too far from yourself, what caused it? Who are you? What kind of person are you? What is your personality made of? I'm sure you are used to reading psychological literature and reflecting, so you can confidently answer these questions without getting into lengthy explanations. Each of us consists of experience, self-identification, our own past, talents. All of this is understandable. But not least on this list are personalized problems, complexes, fears, phobias, behavioral peculiarities, or even deficiencies, like aggressiveness or indecisiveness. Are they also part of our personality, or not? Let's figure it out. The portrait of the artist in youth. Many of us believe that circumstances shape our personality. Failures, pain, losses, they all leave their mark on our self and create what we like to call character. Fans of Freudianism and psychoanalysis in general will not hesitate to add upbringing, traumas, and all sorts of parenting mistakes to the list. And you can't really argue with that. But the question remains, should we accept this as an obligatory part of ourselves? To exist without going beyond the preset parameters that take years of therapy to overcome? Everyone answers this question for themselves. Personally, I believe that a person comes into this world for happiness and joy. As a child, they are trusting, open, capable of love, and confident in themselves. But as they grow, life happens. Yes, life happens. They were told the wrong things, compared to the wrong people, made mistakes here and there, and so on. There is no point in looking for culprits. Parents? First of all, they are who they are. They didn't read columns in psychology magazines or go to therapy. Secondly, they might have wanted to do better, but due to their own insecurities, which they tried not to show, they didn't give you enough love, and you grew up as an anxious person. It might have happened that the parents had to leave the baby in the hospital for some time. Unpleasant medical procedures were performed on them, again, with the best intentions, to save their life and preserve their health, but in the end, the parents took home a little neurotic. There are no guilty parties. For clarity, let's imagine twins. One was bitten by a dog in childhood, and the other, let's say, was happily licked while wagging its tail. One got scared for life, the other developed an attachment to four-legged friends. I am sure that such biography imprints do not shape character but rather a kind of disease. It's like a rash on your face that hides the true color of your skin. And if one day you decide that you want to get rid of it once and for all, it is entirely possible to do so. Just imagine, you can start living. Not existing, not surviving, not adapting. Not timidly looking back. What if something goes wrong? Not belittling yourself. Where could I possibly go with my abilities? Just doing what you love. Building relationships that bring you pleasure. Working where you feel comfortable. Where you belong. Doing what you enjoy. And receiving what you need. And I am convinced that to achieve this, you don't need to delve into the past and remember all those dogs that ever barked at you. I suggest something completely different. Learn to exist right now as a healthy person. Without pain and problems. Start listening to yourself. Today, now. How can you do that? Start by asking yourself what you want for breakfast, to understand your taste preferences. Ask yourself the question, if I don't feel like going to work again, am I doing what I've always dreamed of? You can learn to build happy relationships by being able to let go of those that don't bring you joy. You can start doing what you love simply by learning to identify what you truly enjoy and what you do because it is prestigious, lucrative, or HR says this field is on the rise. Start listening to yourself, today, right now. Your inner voice, your opinion, your desires, and preferences. That's all you have. This is your life. Live it the way you want.